It appears we are now live. This is a YouTube live streaming test. I still want to experiment a little bit with YouTube streaming. I can't fucking stand it. It's really annoying. It tells me that my stream's low quality. I'm going to be doing different games, that kind of stuff. But we're just going to take it one step at a time and just see how it goes. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for people, I thought that I would just kind of play this game in a little bit of Skater XL while we're waiting. And that's pretty much it. So I've already put in the description something really important. I don't know if I'm going to continuously use the same like thumbnail and generic description, because live streams are very dynamic. They can kind of go all over the place, right? So that's why I don't know if I'm going to be properly quote-unquote putting the streams in certain categories. What happened to your dater? What's a dater? Sorry? Not too sure what you mean by that. But yeah, I thought I would try this out. And when they get played back later, you'll know that it's a live stream because it'll be in its own category for live streaming. Because those tend to not necessarily be things that people are going to want to watch on a replay. It's going to be more for in the moment. So just while we wait for a couple of people to come in, we'll just see what's going on. I just want to kind of fly around a little bit and find out what a what that is. What's I have no idea what that is. All right, so we're just gonna fly around. I always kind of go to Duskwood. See what's up there. How's everyone doing tonight? Twitch has been going really well for me in the sense of like how easy it is to set up. Like I said, I am really struggling between choosing between this and another one. Gonna fly around this zone that I like a lot. Duskwood. Go a little bit into Stranglethorn Vale. Just to kind of see if there's anything going on. I'm probably mainly going to play Ghost of Tsushima. But like I said, because I'm kind of all over the place and I don't always enjoy being like that. But unfortunately, that's just kind of who I am. So I'm just going to kind of roll with it, showcase a little bit of this game for now. And see who we may or may not find. It's not World of Warcraft Classic, so there's not going to be that many people. We've got a few lobies here. That's no fun. We'll just kind of play with them. They are a druid as well. I'm assuming people can hear me. Or see what I'm typing. Not too sure what he plans on doing. Oh, I see what he was doing. He thought I was going to go and kick their ass. You probably had really good gear anyways. So yeah, so I don't know how long I'm going to stream for, but it's kind of hard to say. I really wish YouTube was a little bit easier to stream because you have to playlist, you have to tag. Like right now, I haven't even tagged any of my live streams, like any of this, right? Because if I'm going to be playing this, then another game, you know, how do you tag that? You're going to like clutter it with a bunch of tags. Then what playlist does it go into? That's why I figure live streaming would probably fit the best for that. Like have its own category. Whereas on Twitch, like I've mentioned before, you can actually midstream just change your category, and your category's the game. And from there, you're golden. You don't even have to do anything else. That way, when people are searching for a game and you happen to be playing that game in the moment, it just works. And I think that's the appeal to Twitch. I think that's why a lot of people end up using that platform. I guess Swan is no longer around. Once in a while, I get an odd comment like that. And I'm just like, what? And then funny enough, they never get back. They don't reply. Probably just going to fly around the Plaguelands a little bit. Just kind of see what's going on. Like I said, this isn't like the most, exciting there. It's not like there's any high-profile PvP going on or anything like that. But sometimes I do like just kind of cruising around a little bit, just sort of seeing if anybody needs a hand. Needs help with a quest or something like that. Or if they're getting ganked. Not that I'm necessarily the best geared at all. I keep taking breaks for several months, so it's hard to say. But yeah, there's a possibility too that I could potentially end this stream at some point. I've already been doing it for about close to 8 minutes. And then maybe switch over to Twitch, because I want to see how it handled this stream. Because what YouTube will allow you to do is kind of like save presets, if that makes any sense. So if I was playing like a certain game like World of Warcraft or Generation Zero or Call of Duty, I don't have to re-input all the information. I just need to go down my drop-down list, click on my last Call of Duty one, and it'll just copy everything. I don't have to re-tag it or nothing. So that is pretty amazing. And this one, because I did it ahead of time, it listed it, but I haven't streamed it. So when I stream it, anyways, I'll just be kind of curious to see how it works. Like I said, it's really convoluted. Still can't get over how Western Plaguelands looks like this. I don't know if there's anybody else that's ever played this game back in the day. It did not look this pretty. It was really eerie. They've really, really changed it. Yeah, I don't think there's... the numbers keep switching there for the concurrent viewers. I know that, like, on Twitch and for YouTube, the one that's there, that's essentially counting me as myself, as the viewer. But that's no problem. Like I said, if in a few minutes nobody comes in, like I said, I'm already at 120 Paladin, 482. Oof. Yeah, that would probably be a hard battle. Are they role-playing? They're doing the RP walk. 482. You can kind of, within reason, sort of guess. See, he saw me looking at him. He saw me looking at him. He knows. He knows that I know. But he probably thinks I'm up to no good, though, is the thing. That's the thing. When really all I'm doing is saying hi. But people don't usually trust that. They always think you're out to attack them. Oh, maybe they're a role player. Just the way they're kind of walking slow. That's usually like that. So they do this thing where they kind of walk like this. It's so funny. But look how tall I am. I've actually been in guilds in the past before. Where, wow, that's crazy. Where we'd all, like, gather here and have, like, these little events in-game. It's so, cheesy to a lot of people. Very nerdy to a lot of people. But I enjoyed it. Octoshock.
May one someday stay far from your doorstep.
Weird thing, but, you know, I like doing that kind of stuff. Just to kind of see who's around, right? Because all the people that you see here, say there's a few people. It's kind of nice. This is obviously more of an alliance area. This little section here, Chillwind Camp. But like I said, people are so used to other people ganking that they get defensive right away. Me, I love PvP. Don't get me wrong, but I have that weird. There's like a place and time for it, which can be anytime, anywhere, really. But you also build a reputation, right? I very rarely get ambushed or attacked by several people. I think because after a while, people kind of just remember me and go, hey, there's that guy that could have kicked my ass, but instead actually helped me. It was kind of cool. I've had people message me as well to say, hey, thanks for helping me and not killing me. Couldn't even get someone of my own faction to help me out. Yeah, no, slow night. I think a couple of people came in quickly. I got 3 likes. I had 2 or 3 people. Had someone say, what's a dater? And then just poof, silence. Everybody left. We'll check out the famous Hillsbrad foothills in Tarn Mill. Oh man, this used to be the place to be, as I've mentioned before. Yeah, it's already been 15 minutes. I might actually just end this test stream, because that's really all I wanted to do. It's actually, funny enough, it's actually probably better off that nobody joined it. Because it'll just be easier to leave and just be like, hey, see ya. And then flop over to Twitch. Not that it's going to be any more exciting there, but I can't stress how much... Oh, wow, someone's here. Well, you know, I'm not that popular. I'm not exactly known for my video games. I was just kind of messing around in World of Warcraft, kind of enjoying the view, ran into a couple of people, and, you know, this is probably boring regardless of what game I play. But, no, someone came in, said, what's I hate when people do that. They leave you on a cliffhanger. They're like, hey, what happened to your date or your dater? What's a dater? What's a date? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Within 5 seconds, I had 3 likes on my video, but everybody disappeared. It happens. Actually, you know what? Let's go this way. But yeah, like I said, my live streams have always been terrible in terms of performance. Same thing with my my gameplay videos on YouTube. They've never been good, to be, let's just be honest. As what people would call the performance. I've never performed well. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy doing this. That's why I named it just like gaming and chatting live stream, right? I've seen people just sit around talk about absolutely nothing. And they get like 50, 60,000 people in their stream. So I was like, well, shit, maybe I can get 5 or 6. You know, so it keeps the channel alive as well. For the algorithm. Well, there was. Now we're down to 4. It kind of flip-flops a little bit. But hello, Neon Rage. How are you, anyways? They may have disappeared already. So far, everyone's come in. They've all said one thing, and then they disappeared. Oh, hello. Anime fan. Judging by your name, that's not the only thing you're a fan of. Yeah. I had to. So yeah, like I said, this was just to kind of like warm up. Oh, I know. I was kind of hoping Agent 47. No, that's not his voice. I wish I had his voice, but I don't have it. I don't have Hitman's voice. But just like Clark Kent with Superman, I was hoping that when I put on these 4K goggles, all of a sudden, no one could tell it was me. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, I might play... Well, not might. I'm probably going to head into some Ghosts of Tsushima in a bit. I was just kind of messing around, like I said, just kind of flip-flopping between games. Testing out the YouTube streaming, which is absolute crap. I know I keep harping about it. And how I keep praising Twitch, but... Oh, if you give it a thumbs down, trust me. You see that waterfall there? That'll be the last pretty sight you ever see. So I'm just kind of comparing them again, just to recap for the couple of people that just came in. I do prefer Twitch, and yes, I'm pro Twitch. But let's face it, I have 14 followers on Twitch. I have 8,100 on YouTube. But we can all laugh and have a good giggle. 8,000 on YouTube, 14 on Twitch. I still get the same 2 or 3 people that watch my live streams. I was kind of hoping, hey, I got 8,100 people on YouTube. Maybe I'll get 50 or 60 people. Because I'm getting 3 or 4 on Twitch with only 14 followers. Nope. That ain't how it works. So... It would technically be simpler, essentially, to just keep it. You know what? Piss on this. We'll go into Ghosts of Tsushima. Why I have the need to try to say that with an accent each time, don't ask. I don't know why I do that. It's just a thing that, oh, just like that. Magic. Now, it helps if on my television I actually switch it to the game and go back to, yeah. Well, I like doing accents. It's just something I like. It's not meant to be rude. It's not meant to be hateful at all. I just love accents. Like I speak different languages. Je parle français, Pablo español, la comida muy buena. Le cacolo sporco figlio di puttano, Ciupame me cazzo grande, Like I just like different languages. C'est juste la manière que je suis. Ah oui, c'est très bien. But when you do accents, sometimes people can say that that's racist. But you know what I mean? And it's true. Let me do a joke with you right now. Let me do a joke with you right now. For real. This is actually serious. So, like I said, I'm Canadian. My first language is French. And just give me a sec. And I learned how to speak English. Now, people have different accents depending on where they come from. So if they're like, Asian, they'll generally have like a certain type of accent when they speak a language. If they're, let's say, Australian, I'm not saying I'm good at making these, by the way, but people could be there like, hey, g'day there, matey, or, oh, right, me eye. I don't know. They just do a certain thing with the accent. And so if you do like an English accent, you bloody fucking wanker, people can think that's funny. But why is it if you do a certain other type of accent, all of a sudden you're racist? That's the part I don't understand. It's really effing confusing. It's just, it makes no sense. But if I could speak the language, ni hao, no one will say a fucking thing. But if I fake an accent, all of a sudden, oh, he didn't just do that. And I'm just being on, anyways, that's over my head. I don't get it. Kind of like the first comment of the night. Apparently, I had a dater. A dater. I don't know what the fuck that is. This is Ghosts of Tsushima. I love the, I've been listening to their accent. So I just kind of, I like mimicking, doing like different voices. Some people have seen my cringy Batman videos. But, like I said, you can do an Australian accent. G'day, mate. You can do an English accent. But as soon as you do, I'm just saying, potentially like an Asian accent, that apparently is like a big no-no. I don't get it. Because a famous streamer called Dr. Disrespect, which I'm sure a lot of people know, he's done a few where he was messing around. Oh, I thought I said it. It's called Ghosts of Tsushima. This game. Ghosts of Tsushima. It's a PlayStation 4 exclusive. It's pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, this streamer that I've watched a couple of times, he did a Asian accent. And then some people were saying that he was being racist because of that. And I was like, what? But apparently it's a thing. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a box for a console. You see what I did there? That was me trying to be funny. I once bought my friend an Xbox for his birthday. It was just a white box with a fucking painted X on it. I said, there's your X box. You see that? Yeah, hopefully. I could probably do that, yeah. So yeah, in here, I'm trying to free one more prisoner, get some banners. It's just one of those things where I'm going to one of the camps, one of the territories. I'm still trying to finish off sort of like the whole bottom of the map. As you can see, there's still like a lot of stuff and a lot of uncovered area here and over here. For the most part, everything's almost done. As you can see, there's only one red here, one red there, and I only got like one mission here. Everything else seems to be fairly clean for the southern area. And then as we move on to the second part, you can see there's a lot more stuff happening. But I didn't want to get too much into that. And yes, I did get the armor, by the way. Let me showcase that. So that's kind of like the whole idea of these streams anyways. You know, like how some people just sit, they drink a cup of coffee, for Christ's sakes. They don't even play a game. You're just staring at their mugshot. And they're just rambling about anything. That's why I went into a long-winded description. And I didn't even formally tag a game, even though it chose to do World of Warcraft for some reason. Even though I left the gaming thing empty. And I'm going to have it in its own category. Because like I said, live streams are really weird, right? Because you're interacting, hopefully, with a couple of people. So the gameplay tends to be a bit slower. There's a lot more rambling that has nothing to do with the game per se, because you're interacting with people. People may not quite want to replay a live stream after the fact. So that's why I'm going to have it in its own category for the odd chance that there's someone crazy out there that wants to. So that's the armor that I got earlier. I don't like the shoulder pads. I don't know why my shields are on my shoulders. Like, what is that? I don't get it. And then again, if we upgrade it, see the subtle upgrade there, like that, and then the tassels or whatever get longer. And then if we upgrade it again one time, we'll get shown a preview. I like it, but I don't like the epaulettes or whatever they're called, the shoulder pads. It's just I get it. It's the style. I just fuck them. Not into it. So I'm rocking this thing. Just, you know, I look like a homeless samurai. I'm okay with that. But I also get 30% better fog of war as well again. And I'm still trying to get some silk. I need 4 effing silk to get the last upgrade. But I'm not too sure if my fog of war is actually going to increase. It appears that only the range at which my controller will vibrate to get an artifact will actually increase. And it looks like the looks of it won't change, which is kind of odd. Because if I change the looks of my armor, that's the most upgraded. Watch it carefully. The most upgraded right there. This is the base one. Looks all like ratty. Looks like a ripped up pillowcase. Then the second one. Then the third one. But if I go to preview the fourth one, it doesn't seem like there's an actual potential difference there. So it's kind of interesting. But anyhow, sorry if that's boring there. But as I've always said too, if people always have questions about a game I play, or they know that I play a certain game or own a certain game, and you want to see it, I want to be known as the showcase guy. That's the whole idea, is to showcase them, just like a reviewer helps you understand a game to see if you may want to buy it. I kind of do the opposite. I do a hands-on live demonstration. It's like, hey, what about this? Does the game have multiplayer? Because once the review's been recorded, you can't interact with the guy. Right? Because it's not live streamed. And then if the guy's really popular... Ouch. Good luck with him potentially getting back to you. So yeah. So clearly they didn't like me getting rid of Puppy. They didn't like the way I diced him up like a tomato. So they're getting offended. This must be the PETA. The PETA crew right here. I don't know. I need out. Out! I'm being boxed in. Okay, we can talk about this like gentlemen. Line up in an orderly fashion way, one by one. And I will fuck you up, each and every single one of you. Just like that. Not on my watch. Come on, you hit like a bitch. Let's go jump up here. Watch this. Ouch. Well, we're not playing fair now. Okay, seriously? We're not playing fair here. I was trying to do something funny, but they're ruining it by not coming up. Come on, one person come up. They know better. That's what it is. Man, there's a lot of them. And this guy over there is pissing me off. He thinks I won't see him. How the fuck did he get up there? You're done. Wow. That's a lot of people. This fight has taken forever that we've gone through the night. It's kind of funny. I'll look at the chat in a second there. Okay, seriously? This bow guy's pissing me off. Well, they can gang up all they want. I want to know how the fuck he got up there. Okay, seriously? There. That got his attention. What's funny is when they shoot their own guys. You're too slow there. Lay off the carbs. This is probably the biggest fight I've ever had. There we go. Alright, one more peep out of you. Oh! In the face! Really? After I took out 20 people, you still want some of this? Here, eat this. Fucking kick to the face. There we go. Yeah, that was a little aggressive. Oh, he's still alive. We'll pick up our supplies. He's still twitching. The supermarket. Oh, where you are? Right, yeah, because it's like daytime where you are. Okay, seriously? Have you not seen what I just did to all your friends? No, I guess not. I still don't know how that guy got up there. How many of them are there? This is by far, like I said, the biggest battle I've ever had. But there's no ladder here. How the fuck did that guy get up there? Is that a glitch? They forgot to give this guy a ladder? Oh well, whatever. Still kind of odd. Anybody else play this game? Or is curious about buying it potentially, but they're unsure if it's worth the full price? There we go. Yeah, it helps if you don't run into the door. Where the hell's this guy going? Well, at least he's running away. Should have grabbed the horse. That would have been a smarter thing to do. But yeah, once I uncover the map someday, I'm actually excited to use different outfits. Oh. Yeah, me, it's like, 9:30. How long have I been streaming? Yeah, 36 minutes. Kind of see how it goes. I might stream for another 10-ish minutes, because it'll already have been almost an hour at that point. Might take like a small break. My back does hurt a little bit. And my legs, I did a lot of running today. So I might take like a small break, and then I might come back. And then at that point, I might go on Twitch quickly. And then after that, I might kind of look around and see how it processed my video on YouTube. That was the other thing I wanted to vent about, in case you haven't heard me vent about it. There's probably a few people that are like, oh, not this again. But when you record a live stream on YouTube, it can take up to 10 to 14 hours to process your live stream to be able to be viewed on your YouTube channel for people to watch it after the fact. 14 hours. Twitch, it's 14 milliseconds. Exactly. Exactly. So those are some of the other things I don't like about it. And you have to go through 2 windows, almost 3 different windows, to fully set up your stream on YouTube. I could almost write a book on it. I really could. But again, I got a few more views on here, so I already have a bit of an established channel compared to my Twitch, like I said too, so when you have 8,000 somewhere and 14 somewhere else, you're not going to be too motivated to go to the other place, but kind of hoping to get some linen. Nice, but what about sleep? I'm no example. I am crazy, but you have stuff to do and live. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Well, that's why I always make such a big deal, like, oh, I might end it soon, I might end it soon. Because just that. Like, sometimes I just get really tired. Or quite frankly, sometimes I'm just not really feeling it. So. But it's not like I'm having 40,000, 60,000 people watching me. Mind you, that shouldn't technically be a reason for it to be any different anyways. I always put that I try to do a minimum of a half hour so that people don't expect like too much kind of thing. If that makes any sense. I try to do like an hour. Like I try to find a reason to ramble for an hour, play a game or 2 or 3. And I do try not to flip-flop games too much, but unfortunately that's just a part of my personality. Like, as much as I love this game, haven't finished it yet, I can still feel the need to kind of switch out. It's not getting bored, it's kind of getting burnt out, if that makes any sense, on a particular game. Because a lot of streamers, I think when they stream a game, for the most part, they just stick to that game. They just play it, and that's it. And sometimes I'll go as far as saying a lot of streamers will also only be known for one or two games, because that's like their niche. And then they play that one game well, and then people come to expect what to get from that person. Yeah, fire is nice, but not when it burns down a village. What happened? Oh, I did that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oops. Whatever. So that one's cleared. See, now there's something over here. What's there? It's just a part of the, slowly uncovering the whole map, like I said. Before I go to the next area. That's a little bit of my OCD kind of kicking in. Maybe we could say. Where I'm having a hard time wanting to move on with the story and go all over here and pollute it when I haven't even finished this section. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how my brain works. Like even that little spot there's nothing here. I could guarantee you there's nothing there. But knowing that that's there drives me absolutely nuts. Knowing that that little patch right there is there, I'm eventually going to have to go there and clean it up. It's really, really a bitch having OCD. Yeah. I mean, I was originally going to just kind of do the story, just so people can see the story a little bit, but this was a bit more of like not so much a test stream. I mean, I've streamed a lot on YouTube before, about 100 times. I'm new to Twitch streaming, but I don't know. I wanted to try something different because this time around, I did sort of like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I preset the live stream, like where I chose the thumbnail and the title and the tags and all that stuff, chose the gaming category, and then I saved it as an upcoming stream so that later I could go to it, just hit the button when I was actually ready and just boom, get into it. But it already shows up in my playlist that I had this stream even though it hadn't actually begun. Anyhow, so I'm really curious once I hit that end button how that's going to work. It's just a small little things like that, like I said. The other thing too is in my recording live streaming software, OBS, when I hit my live stream button and I go on Twitch, it's almost instant, like just bam, there it is. YouTube, again, another thing to vent about. When I go to live stream on YouTube, I have to wait about 20 seconds. Okay, not the end of the world. But then I also have to click another button. It's not just click the live stream button, giddy up. It's click the live stream button, time's ticking, let's get this going. And then I have to confirm that I want to go live, and then I have to manually click on the start live streaming on YouTube, and then it finally, connects. And YouTube likes more. YouTube has a stronger delay. Oh, I know that. I know how to play the game. I don't give a shit. It's like forcing me to, well, not forcing me, but it really wants me to... That's what it is. You want some of this? See, then the stances go slow motion when you're swapping, that is, to kind of give you a chance. Come on. A boot to the face, and you're done. Come on. Too slow. Sorry. Not on my watch. Maybe in the next life. Oh, there it is. That never gets boring. Bam! It's pretty sweet. Anybody else that happens to be in the stream that is curious to know anything particularly about the game or any other games that you know that I potentially play? Alright, seriously? You're an archer. Fuck you. Good night. And we're done. No one has questions? That's cool. I guess some people just want to watch, which is perfectly fine. I find that's usually what happens with live streaming. Not that I have a lot of experience with a lot of people in a stream, but upwards of 5 to 8 people, let's say, at a time. I always find there's only like 1 or 2 that like to chat, and the rest just silently observe. I have a friend who's like that. He hates chatting. He just likes to quietly watch a stream and say absolutely nothing. Me, from what you can tell, I can't keep my mouth shut. It's the French in me. What can I say? Well, yeah. That's it. I'm doing it. This is more of a test stream. It's I was trying to milk it because, well, because I have a much bigger following on YouTube, but I can't stand the live streaming on this platform. But I wanted to once again try, see how many views I get in comparison to Twitch. How many people do I get in the live stream at once? And, I mean, sure, it's a little bit more on YouTube. Like 5, 6. Twitch is like 2 or 1 or 3. But considering I only have 14 followers, the percentage of people that watch me on Twitch in conjunction to how many people are following me is actually kind of high. Whose username? Mine is the same across all platforms. Oh, another interesting thing. I'm so confused as to what's going on right now. Who and the what now? Who does what mean where and for how much? I don't know. No? I have no idea what's going on. Let me see here what else I should do quickly. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm having a crap ton of fun playing this game. But for some odd reason, like I said, I still feel the urge to kind of play another game. Yeah, it's confusing, like you start your comment with that. What? Who? Hmm? Okay, so let's back it up. I was checking Twitch, you changed up on me. That I got. Because of the whole, like, I've been predominantly streaming on Twitch now. So that part I got. And then out of nowhere... Yeah, I get that. But then out of nowhere, Lucia said, OML, your username confused me. And I'm like, what's there to be confused about? Anyways. So over here, we're going to run a little bit in that direction, but slightly to the left, but not really. And that's just for the kind of the purpose of unlocking the fog of war a little bit. Just a little wee bit, not that it fully matters. I mean, ultimately, as long as I have everything unlocked, that's kind of all that matters. So you like doing this kind of crap. It's a little OCD, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything either. See, like what's down here? What do we got going over here? Ah, you see that? Huh? See what happens? Told you. That's why I do what I do. Even though there was just a little strip there of uncharted territory, look what it did for us. All of a sudden, bam, there's a spot. Read my name with the sentence, and it seems like one long statement. Oh, dude, read my... I still don't get it. But yeah, okay. I'll just smile and nod. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. But I do love the username dude. Or what should I call you? Well, he probably would prefer dude over ugh. You know what I mean? But that's just my guess. Oh, that was dirty. Hey, you're not invited. I don't see your VIP pass. I think there's only a few of us in here now. It's really wild, eh? How the numbers fluctuate. But when they fluctuate, I mean, I get it. People are leaving, they're coming in. But it's that it happens at the same time. Like, I'll go from 1 concurrent viewer to 9. And then back down to 2, like in one drastic shot. But I think those are new people coming in and out. Because what ends up happening with the live stream, which is interesting, is... Oh, you just slaughtered that horse. I'll explain in a second there, I'm getting distracted. When I do a live stream, like I said, I'll average maybe 3-4 people. But I can get up to almost 100 views overall to the stream. But I've definitely never had 100 people in the stream at the same time, because I think they're like coming in and out. But yeah, I think my record was 8 or 9. I have yet to hit the 2 digits for streaming. Who's this guy fighting with? Schizophrenia is a bitch, man. There's medication for that. Trust me, I know. I'm medicated. I can relate. Very passionate. I can see you're really into it. But there's no one there. Even in a virtual world, people have some issues. I don't know who he thinks he's attacking. He's very angry. We could talk about this. I'm trying to be nice. Here, come over here. It's bath time, bitch. That's my new meme. The joke behind it, apart from, okay, we were trying to have a bath moment, and you just fucked it up. Screw you. I'm coming for you next. Holy shit. No bath for you. That's what you get. Because you were rude, you don't even get a wet bath. You get a dry one. I know, that was weird. People are like, the fuck's wrong with this guy? This isn't what I signed up for. What's he talking about? Bath time. But that's a new meme. I'm starting that shit. What it is because you can do the Shawn Michaels, who's he's a legend in wrestling, in case you're from a younger generation. One of his finishing moves is this. Bam! It's the sweet chin music. Fucking kick to the chin. And people go flying. And because there's a lot of water in the game, if you drop someone in the water and the water's deep enough, they die instantly. Because generally a bath is a good... Anyways, whatever. It was just a weird, silly thing that I started yelling a couple of days ago. It's like, hey, it's bath time, bitches. And then I was just like, bam, in the water. And then at one point, I was fighting people on a bridge, and I just lined them all up. There was like 4 or 5 people. It was like a bath orgy. Everybody went in the water. I was probably the only one that was laughing, but ultimately, that's all that matters. I was having fun. But yeah. Oh, I'm not done. Okay, so let's turn around and go back in there. Bath time can sound hot, but then you see it's getting kicked into the water and you're like, yeah, boy, exactly. Yeah, so I'll do this one here. And like I said, for the other game that I really do enjoy streaming, that's a lot more casual. I mean, it's probably, arguably, amongst viewers, maybe not quite their first pick. But I really do enjoy Skater XL a lot. The skateboarding game there that's coming out in a couple of days officially. I might even do some Generation Zero later down the road as well. Some Days Gone, I might revisit Days Gone. But yeah, Skater XL doesn't have a lot of like action because there's no fighting, right? There's no bath time. There's no headshots. But it's a very casual game. I'm neither good or bad at the game, right? But I'm not too sure. Like I said, generally skateboarding is a pretty small, tight niche group of people that are into that stuff. You have YouTubers that are into skateboarding that don't even play any other games but that. Yeah, Skater XL is still in beta. Not only, or it's in early access. Plus, not only is it in early access, I'm also on a beta update on top of that. It's like a double beta. It's like a beta to the power of 2. I broke 10 likes. So that means 10 different people liked Crazy Pumpkinhead here. 11. So it's a record. But, I was at 7 concurrent viewers. Now it dropped down to 6. But I have yet to break the double digit. So I guess the joke is, everybody who liked the live stream, why can't I get them all in at the same time? You feeling me on that? Because like I said, you'll never see more than 5, 6, 7 people. But then you'll go and watch the stream after on my channel. But overall, it'll have like 80 views or something like that. But it's a numbers game, right? It's because I have 8,000 people. If I had 8,000 followers on Twitch, I would probably get a lot more people. Because I've talked about this before, but in case you're in here and you're not talking, because right now there's only 2 people talking out of the 5 or 6 that are in here. On my channel, on YouTube, where I've gotten any of my remote small success is not from video games, like actually playing them. It's from reading patch notes. It's from how do you do this? How do you do that? That kind of shit. Just a random playing a game? Not so much. Alright, let's try something. Yeah, when you switch stance and you do the appropriate stance, it makes such a big difference. And a boot to the face. That's the new and final stance I got today. Where he holds his sword really high up. And then the standard attack, not the heavy attack, is actually a kick. But yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. All the wipeouts I do. Hey! And Skater XL. I might play that game after if people don't mind. I've been playing this for a while, and like I said, I'm far from bored. But there's just an art to skateboarding, trying to line up a certain, sequence or whatever that I really enjoy. There's something relaxing about skateboarding. What was I saying until I got distracted? Oh, right. So, I want to say 99% of the people that subscribe to my YouTube channel isn't because of the random gameplay stuff I do. So there's different types of YouTubers. Whoops, I just head-butted or chin-butted my microphone. There's obviously different types of YouTubers. There's the types that do video game reviews, and that's it. One game, one video, here's the review, we're done. Then there's the other type, those that do Let's Plays and just part 1, part 2, Let's Play part 5, whatever. And you have those people, like the Rad Brad, who's got like 10 million subscribers, just playing random video games and talking. You don't even see him. He's not funny. He's not boring. He's not great at games. He's not bad at games. He's just the guy next door playing a game, but he's cranking in 1 million+ views a video. I want to be that guy. But if he were to review a game, he doesn't do those, right? Because that's not his thing. So you either review a game, you do Let's Plays, which I kind of do, like the random casual gameplay. But most people have subscribed to my channel. Is your arm getting tired yet? I think most people subscribe to my channel from, like I said, the one-offs. How do you get that katana? How do you get that outfit, right? How do you change the time of day? How do you redeem this DLC pack? That kind of stuff. What's up? I'm a SnowRunner fanatic, but I'm here to support you. Support. Yay, support. That hurt my brain for a second. It's getting late, fanatic. But I'm here to support you. Support. You fucking with me. Because I'm trying to reread that sentence. I'm like, what? Thanks for stopping by. I might, like I said, I am slowly, I know I keep saying it there, but slowly coming to an end. So yeah, anyhow. So most of the people that subscribe to me are for those one-off videos. They're sort of like guide/tips, news update with the video game updates when patch notes come out, right? Very few people talk about that. Patch notes can psychotically change a game like big time, right? And people don't really talk about that. They review the game and that's it. Then it's done. There's nobody else to do the follow-up with. I do the follow-up. So, and people seem to be appreciative of that. I'll get up to 26 or 30,000 views narrating the patch notes on a game, but I can't get 30 or 40 views on me playing the same fucking game. So it's kind of funny. I've managed to get people to watch me more for talking about the game than actually playing the fucking thing. Not too much, Alfred. How's it going? So my horse can't swim, but apparently I can. But yeah, I'm probably going to switch over. Yeah, you should. I'm probably going to end up, like I said, going to bed in a couple of minutes there. I've been streaming for just a little over an hour. And like I said, sometimes I'll stream for only a half hour. But I do try to do an hour. And like I said, I'm really happy to be playing this, have a couple people come in, say hello. Pervert. The pervert bird. That bird is a reincarnated pervert. You want me to prove it? Want me to prove it? You know why he brought me there? Look at him. Look at the bird. Right there, that yellow bird. He's like, come on, come here. Let me show you the hot spring bath. It's good, it's good. You like it? Come on. He goes, come sit right here. Yeah, watch what happens. I'll show you why the bird wants me to go in there. See, there's already people leaving the stream. Look at that butt crack right there. Pervert bird. He's still flying around checking me out. You wanted to get me naked. You know that's what it was. I don't want to know what that is. A jar of Kenji sake. That's some type of... I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just saying. That's just going too far. You're canceled. I've been waiting to try this game from Gamefly. Trying out a free month trial. Nice. Good night, guys. Hope I'll see many of you later today. Sounds good. Good night. And like I said, I'll probably be wrapping it up in a minute there. All right, real quick. For the last 5, 7, 10 minutes-ish, you guys mind if I play Skater XL? Or you'd rather I just run around in this game for another 5 or 10? Because I'm probably going to try to go to bed a bit early tonight. It's already almost 10. Yeah. Let's see where else we have. So yeah, let me know real quick if you guys mind. Because like I said, I sometimes go up till 10:30, 11, but then that doesn't give me a lot of downtime, like mentally. Take her out. There, be safe. All right, I'm gonna do skating. Just for a few minutes, like I said. I think I've shared this with people before. They might understand. Let me switch this here. My input on my TV. Like, imagine if all day you were busy doing shit. Whatever shit that is, right? Just anything. Let me make sure I switch over here. I get it. Don't worry. I gotta switch my thingamathing. And you were like talking, or you were just busy all day doing whatever it is you were doing. And the point is, all of a sudden, you have a moment to yourself to do nothing. Hello, Moose the Second. I haven't seen Moose the First. I'll get back to you if I see him. So what ends up happening is there's no downtime, right? So, like, people could laugh and say, dude, you're playing a video game, you're chatting with people, how's that stressful? It's not stressful. It's not stressful, but it's still a type of mental exertion in a way, if that makes any sense. It's sometimes nice in a 24-hour period to have like an hour out of the whole fucking 24-hour day to yourself where you're not talking, you're doing nothing. You're paying attention to no one. You're doing diddly shit. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. Everyone says that to you? Yeah. So I'm just checking out this map again. Okay, seriously, what was that? It's not a good way to start the stream. I can't. I just gotta warm up. I seriously can't wait for this game to like officially release with like the new maps that are coming. It's gonna be sick. What was that? But I can explain what that is. It's not really a glitch. It's a coding thing. Whoever did this map, they didn't have it so that you can actually grind on that gate. That's all it is. Right? So if I like come here and I set up for this trick, this will be no problem. See? There's a bit of a chin grind at the end. Okay, seriously, what is going on? You hit 23 subs today. Twitch subs or YouTube subscribers? Holy pineapple. YouTube, nice. That's about where I was at. After a week of Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out. So keep plugging away. Whatever you're plugging, and you'll do it. The hell just happened there? Consistency is the number one trick I'm going to give you. Consistency. That's it. The more you YouTube, careful now. You give it a thumbs down, that's what's going to happen to you. The next time you walk out the door, just out of nowhere, you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on here? I can't stop laughing. I don't know why. That should be the thumbnail. Oh my god. So he's like, come on, wee. And then, splat. Right about there. I love the replay thing. And then, splat. But yeah. Yeah, the more you YouTube, right? Straight up. The more you tickle Google's algorithm. Which is who owns YouTube. So even if you're not a big shot, like I'm not a big shot, 8,000 subs is nothing in the world of YouTube. But what'll end up happening is Google will be like, all right, I get it. This bald prick wants to be known. He wants to be recognized. He wants to be relevant. Okay. Let's recommend his channel a little bit more. Let's bump it up a couple of steps. That's what ends up happening when you grind out on YouTube. If you only record and upload things that you like or things that you think will do well, you might actually not end up doing well, if that makes any sense. Let me quickly try out another map. There was another one that I really liked that I wanted to do. It wasn't the river. I think it was the Quebec one. It might have been Quebec. Yep. So Moose, that's I mean, it might be obvious, but it's one of those things that people don't often talk about. You know, because the $1,000,000 question, apart from the obvious of posting, how do you maximize getting more subs, getting more views? Properly tagging your videos is insanely important as well. I didn't tag my videos when I first started, like 15, 16 years ago, when I only had posted like a couple of videos. And then like no one was watching my stuff, and I was like, yeah, screw YouTube. I was like, screw this shit. I don't know if he's still here or if Moose is like, sweet, I'm gonna go record again. So yeah, properly tag in videos and just do it. Be consistent. They even say to go as far as uploading almost at the same time every day. But that's a little bit too much. Ah, that didn't work. That's a bit of an overkill for me to suggest people to do that, but interesting. There we go. Is there anybody in here that's into skating that knows more than just Tony Hawk? Does anybody know who the hell Rodney Mullen is, for fuck's sakes? Yes, I have Minecraft. I just don't really play it. It's a great game. I've dumped thousands of hours in that game over the last decade. I've just kind of moved on. I'm not PewDiePie. I wouldn't be able to get 2 views if I recorded that shit. But as you can see, this game is lit. It's an early access game on a beta patch on top of that. And it's smooth as avocado butter. I don't know about my pants and shit, but don't you worry about that. I'll read the chat there in just a moment. Just a friendly reminder, I am going to end the stream in probably like 3-4 minutes, and then I'm like, psh, out. Yep, I didn't upload a lot. I did an unboxing of God of War PS4 Pro. That was probably my most viewed video. And a playthrough of God of War 2.18 and Uncharted 4. And unboxing a Zelda 2DS, but yeah. Not... Lately, I said the same thing, screw it, yeah. Yeah, I did skateboarding for about 10 years, till I had to start working a lot around the age of 21. I miss it. Yeah, I used to skate like fucking 35 years ago. It gives you a bit of an idea how fucking old I am. I remember when Tony Hawk was still in diapers. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows Tony Hawk. It's fucking Tony Hawk. But not to be rude, that doesn't mean he's the best either. There's another guy that I would argue is like the godfather of skateboarding. Rodney Mullen. And it kills me when there's like massive hardcore skateheads that are like, who's Rodney Mullen? Who the fuck is that dude? And I'm like, Google him right effing now. I said boomer 10,000 times live, and I said nerd 5,000 times. That's a lot of booming. But yeah, this map is pretty nice. Is there anybody in here who's gonna be buying this game by any chance? Just out of curiosity. Next week the price is gonna double up on the PC. So if you want to buy it on the PC, it's half off. Like if you go on Steam, it doesn't actually say it's 50% off, but the game is at a reduced overall price while it's in early access. Right? I'm a big Skate fan, you know, typical Skate 3 fan. I had an Xbox One X just to play Skate 3 with the Xbox One X treatment. I bought this game, sold my Xbox. Oof. Yeah, he's the most insane tech skater guy, Rodney Mullen. Yeah, you have to recognize that motherfucker. He invented the ollie. He pretty much invented skateboarding, pretty much. Almost every trick in the fucking book. That fucking guy invented it. He did it first, and very few people can do it better than him. Tony Hawk, don't get me wrong. Tony Hawk is amazing. I love the guy. One of the first people to do the 900 and 920. Whatever, I'm not too good at math. But now you got fucking 8-year-old kids that can do a 1000. So he's kind of like been beaten. No offense. Like what he's known for, people have done more than what he's done. But he's still like a pioneer, I guess you could say. But Rodney Mullen is a bit of a different breed. He's, well, just kind of like all the tricks I'm doing now in this game. Like fucking weird shit like that. Rodney Mullen could do this. He could do that. Like he's just fucking gross. It's insane what that guy can do. It's, I don't know. You can not like skateboarding, but if you can't appreciate this, where the fuck is this guy going? Appreciate the skill. It's just crazy. And he's so down to earth too. He did a TED Talk. Rodney Mullen TED Talk. You should check it out if you're into skateboarding and stuff. Oh man, did it ever give me a different perspective on that guy. But yeah, this game, like I said, it's really well made. It's smooth. I didn't know that till years later, but he was doing dark slides, and Casper's flip slide pretty much invented. Yep, dark slides, man, where you're grinding on the fucking board upside down. Like, what the fuck is that? What kind of voodoo shit is that? I can't even do a dark slide in a fake video game. You know, like how you do like a slide? Like on, like this? No, not like that. Fucking artard. Come on. Ah, I fucked it up. Just a regular fucking grind. Okay, seriously? Okay, it's fucking with me because I'm trying too hard to do it. I'm not even kidding. The game is trying to fuck with me right now, straight up. A regular fucking grind. There, like that. Like just a regular grind. But imagine doing the grind, but not with your wheels down, with your wheels up. You're grinding on the top of your fucking deck. You got 1 foot underneath, 1 foot on top, and you're sliding, grinding on the top of your fucking board, and then you end up landing back on your feet. Yeah, you slide with the grip tape side of the board, yeah. But I'm just sharing with a couple of the other people that may not know that. Like, to me, that's some straight up voodoo shit. Like that, but the board the other way around. Like, it's fucking insane. But yeah. It is pretty wild. But yeah, with all the different maps, the custom maps, these are the official ones. But the custom ones are really well done. You can even tell almost right away on an official map like this. It kind of looks a little bit better, looks a bit smoother. It even performs a little bit better. And that's simply because it's got the official Easy Day Studio. That didn't work. The Easy Day Studio touch, if you will. You can almost tell just like graphically it looks a little bit cleaner than the other map I was on. Oh, so close. But yeah, some of the maps that I've played. Okay, for real? They're getting the official treatment. There we go. Oh, man. Not quite. Ah. Anyhow, this is a game, like I said. How did my likes go down? How does that make... I had 12 likes. I'm down to 8 likes. Who's unliking my shit? They're like, I take it back. This shit's crap. Unclick. I don't even know what that was. Holy shit, my favorite video game. Oh, fuck. Kind of depends on the mood I'm in. But I have sort of like a top 5 to 10. Just your standard open world games, your Witchers, your Fallouts, WWE 2K series are some of my absolute favorite games. This game, something like a Call of Duty, your sports games like your hockey, your soccer, your basketball, your football. Kind of depends what mood I'm in. But those are some of the games I'm really into. World of Warcraft is another huge one. For an MMORPG. That was a bit of a glitch. Oh, I love SnowRunner. A lot better than MudRunner and Spin Tires. They're prior to games in the entry. I think SnowRunner is the game that should have been the first one. Alright. Like, look at that. It's insane. Anyhow, I'm gonna have to go there, guys. But, I've already been at this exactly an hour and a half. But as you can see, this game is pretty sweet. It's really nicely made. And for like 15 bucks, it's insane. Yeah, I do. I'm a 42-year-old, 230-pound skater. And that trick I just did there, this is probably all I can do in real life. That, and maybe like... Well, maybe not quite that, but like a small grind. And then fall on my face. That's pretty much it. I've never become a good skater. I've been skating since like 1985. A long time. I've never pushed myself at trying to do anything too wild. What I've gotten a lot better at is just balance. Balance and speed. And like control, which I guess is a part of balance. And that's really pretty much it. There, something like that. That's maybe as fancy of a trick I can do in real life. I just never ended up, like I said, pushing myself to try to do anything. I can't even do a fucking kickflip. You know, fuck it. Just the fact that I can skate around, do this, jump on a park bench like that, and actually land it, just do something simple like that, to me is impressive. You see like a middle-aged fucking 230-pound dude fucking skating, doing this, you'll be like, you know, hello. Unfortunately, this is the end of the stream, though, because I've already been at it for an hour and a half. And I gotta go to bed. And then that trick I can do, and then I wake up. But yeah, like I said, this is just one of those games where you can just mindlessly play. And it's still very artistic, too, because when you look at a map, it's almost like a puzzle. Right? Because you can look at your map and be like, okay, I've got, you know, that there, whatever. I have some stairs here. I got a ramp over there. You know, and you can kind of like it works on the creative part of your brain, if that makes any sense. Instead of like mindless shooting like in a Call of Duty game, which will actually work on your reflexes. Video games have been proven, depending on the type you play, to actually strengthen certain parts of your brain. And I truly believe that skateboarding is one of the most influential ones in terms of your creativity. Because, you know, what trick am I going to do? Where am I going to go next, right? Rather than just running around like, oh, quick, headshot, fucking duck or whatever. When are you going to stream next? I mean, if all goes well, which usually they don't. Like if I get off the stream right now, which I have to go in like 30 seconds now. Sorry. I could be back at 4 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So like New York time, 4 a.m. New York time. If I wake up on that time, then I could be around for a couple of hours, like a good solid couple of hours. If that doesn't pan out because I sleep in, then it's probably going to be around 1:30 p.m. So like basically after lunch, 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon, New York time. And then sometimes at night, I'll do a stream like I'm doing now. Which do I prefer, F754 or P12? Are we talking Call of Duty now? What are we? Are we talking jets or I'm tired? And I've been talking about a lot of different games, so I don't know. Oh my god. There's a weapon in Call of Duty that's like a PP12 or some shit. I forget the names of the trucks, to be honest with you. It's been a while. But there's a pickup truck looking service vehicle. The one that you can recall. Your, oh my god, your scout vehicle. That's probably one of my favorite vehicles. Like overall for just cruising and doing shit. I forget what it's called though. Plop. But anyhow, yeah, sorry, I gotta go though. Like I said, 30. I wanted to go, no offense, like 15 minutes ago. The sooner I go to bed, the sooner I wake up, might be able to stream again. And yeah. So thanks for stopping by. And I do try to post it on YouTube when I'm going to stream, but just know that I do predominantly wish to stream on Twitch because it's easier. The UI's nicer, just everything about it's better. I get more views on here, but that's only because I have a bigger following. Like I said, most people don't follow me or watch my stuff that's just random video game related unless I'm actually showcasing a tutorial of some sort or doing patch note updates and shit like that. Random casual gameplay like this, no one watches that on my channel. I don't think I've ever gotten more than 45 views on a video, which just had to do with playing a game, whether I was doing good or bad at it. So that's why I kind of figure I might as well separate it and keep that for live streaming because it makes it a little bit more engageable with people. I tend to prefer watching a live stream myself of a video game over watching like a replay or just a regular upload. And I'm not the Rad Brad. I can't pull in 3 million views for just a random gameplay video. But yeah. But have a good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry if you just kind of like joined and I'm leaving, but I'd been doing this for a while. And I am getting pretty tired. But I'll be around a couple of times tomorrow, and I'll kind of post, like I said, on my channel when I'll be uploading, or live streaming. It's usually 4 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the afternoon, and then later at about 8 o'clock at night, New York Eastern Standard Time. Roughly. All right, take care, everyone, and hopefully I'll see some of you soon. Bye for now.